Dad, do you want to run that by me again?
Well, I don't know how to put this any simpler. Sheila and I are married.
But we saw her run out of the church. She left you standing at the altar.
Well, she came back.
After what she did, how could you have taken her back?
Well, I had no intention of taking her back, believe me, but that was before she gave me her reasons.
What possible reasons could someone have to humiliate their fiancé like she did you?
Well, the reason was you, Ridge.
Me? I'm the reason?
You and your brother and your mother and Kristen and Lauren Fenmore and anybody else who was against this wedding.
No, wait a minute. I'm not following you here.
Ridge, on what should have been the most beautiful day of her life, Sheila found herself surrounded by hostility. I mean, you all were against this marriage, and you all made that very clear throughout our engagement. And when she was confronted with all that anger and resentment, it got to her. It broke her heart. I mean, can you blame her for running away?
I guess when you put it like that, no, I can't.
Good, I'm glad you can see that.
Can I ask you a question, Dad?
Yeah, sure. What?
Do you love Sheila like you love Brooke?
Where's that coming from?
Please, just humor me.
Well, look, you and I have both loved Brooke Logan. Brooke is unique and beautiful in all the world. I wouldn't begin to compare her to anyone. But the fact is, Brooke didn't love me. I mean, you were the one she always loved. I think I can say this because you're so committed to Taylor, but the fact of the matter is, Brooke will probably always love you best.
In other words, you're honestly over Brooke.
Yes, I am. Today, I think I can look you in the eye and honestly say that now and forever, Brooke is just a part of my past.
You gotta be kidding.
No, I kid you not. Sheila came back to the chapel after everybody left.
Everybody but Eric and the minister, obviously. Wow, what a shocker.
Yeah, I think it's very romantic.
I take it you feel this is going to have immediate repercussions where you and Ridge are concerned.
Time will tell.
You want to know what I think?
I have a pretty good idea. You're not going to be discouraged by this.
It doesn't matter to me one whit whether they got married or not. And do you know why?
Go on.
Because, Brooke Logan, it is written in the stars that you and I are going to be together, no matter what.
You are absolutely tenacious, Connor. Do you know that?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I studied tenacity in law school.
I bet you did.
I aced the course.
I wonder who that is.
Listen, I'm gonna go into the room and play with the kids, okay?
All right. Stephanie!
Hi.
Well, this is a surprise.
I'm sure it is. May I come in?
Oh, yes. Yes, come in.
Thank you.
If this is about our discussion yesterday...
No, it hasn't a thing to do with that.
Well, then why are you here?
Well, I sort of had a realization. Is it really absolutely necessary that every time we're together we have an argument?
Well, that's what I've been telling you for years.
Have you?
I guess the hearing goes after a while.
I thought that you and I might really try and put forth an effort to change that. I'm game if you are. And I thought we might start by having you come over and have dinner with the family tonight.
Hi, Keith.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, listen, I can't talk right now. I gotta get to work.
I know. We better hurry or we'll be late.
What are you talking about, Kevin? What do you mean, we?
Well, don't I get to go to work with you today?
sorry, Kevin, but well, you can't come to work with me today.
I can't? Why not, Keith?
Well, because you don't have a job there yet.
I thought I did.
Well, no, not yet. You see, I still got to talk to Sly about it first.
I really want to work at Bikini, Keith.
Yeah, I know you do, Kevin.
I like the music and the people and the ocean right outside.
Yeah, it's a real fun place, all right.
And I promise not to break the glasses like last time.
Hey, now, you remember what I told you. You know, it was an accident. Macy bumped into you. It wasn't your fault.
I like Macy. She sings real good.
Yeah, she does. I'll tell her you said so. Now, look, as soon as I get to the Bikini, I'm going to talk to Sly about the job.
Then can I come to work?
Well, maybe. Sly still has to say yes first. And there's always that possibility that he may say no. I want you to remember that, okay? Because, well, we can't always get exactly what we want.
I know, Keith, but I hope I do.
Hey, that makes two of us, buddy.
I don't know what to say, Dad.
Other than congratulations, you mean?
Yes. I wish you and Sheila all the best.
Thank you. But we were talking about Brooke a minute ago.
Yeah?
About a year ago, you made a gesture of loyalty to me that I will never forget. Distancing yourself from Brooke. That was quite a sacrifice.
Ancient history.
Well, I just thank God it's all worked out between you and Taylor. You've really grown to love her, probably more than you anticipated.
Well, you know what they say about love. It's hard to anticipate. It's hard to predict.
You don't have any regrets, do you, son?
What do you mean?
About marrying Taylor?
You're inviting me to dinner?
Yes?
At your home? Tonight?
It's short notice, but it's just the family.
So then why me?
Brooke, you are the mother of my only grandchild. Doesn't that constitute family?
Well, technically, I suppose. But I've never heard you say that before.
I understand your reluctance because every time you and I are ever in a room together, all we do is end up fighting. But life goes on, Brooke. Eric's married. Ridge is married. Happily. So there really isn't anything left to fight about, is there?
Stephanie, who put you up to this?
Who put me up to it?
I know it wasn't your idea. Who suggested it, Eric?
It's my invitation from me to you.
Was it Ridge?
Brooke, Ridge, Joe Blow, it doesn't matter whose idea. Will you come to dinner?
Bridget just said Connor. I could have been a burp, actually. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Stephanie Forrester, this is Connor Davis.
Mrs. Forrester, hello.
Ridge and Connor were old football buddies in high school.
Actually, rivals is more accurate, I think.
But it was a healthy rivalry, right, Connor?
Is there any other kind? Mrs. Forrester, it is indeed a pleasure to meet you. Hey, Sly.
Hey. Hey, were those new coasters and napkins delivered yet?
Hey, man, the guy finally dropped them off.
Good. Hey, remind me to hire a new printer. Those guys drag their feet for a living.
Yeah. Look, Sly, you got a minute? Can I, talk to you about something?
Yeah, only a minute, though, because I got a bunch of calls to make here.
Well, it's about my brother, Kevin. What do you say, man? Can we, start him tomorrow night?
Can who start?
My brother, Kevin, remember?
Oh, right. To be honest with you, man, I haven't really given it much thought.
Sly, man, this is really important to him. I mean, he's very anxious to find out if he's got the job. Hey, look, you gotta hire somebody for the job, right?
Yeah, true.
Well, Kevin is ready, willing, and able.
Look, you said that your brother's retarded, right?
They call it mentally disabled, Sly. But what's your point, man?
I don't know, Keith. I have some concerns about hiring Kevin. A lot of concerns.
You want to know if I have any regrets about marrying Taylor?
If it's none of my business, we can just drop it.
No, I don't mind, Dad. I may have a few regrets in my life, but marrying Taylor isn't one of them.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
She's an incredible woman, and I'm fortunate to be her husband.
Well, she's fortunate to be your wife.
Well, I'll have to tell her that.
Please do. Now, I have to get a move on. You know, we're all having dinner tonight at your mother's.
I hadn't heard that.
Well, Stephanie probably forgot to call. It's a family dinner. You and Taylor are expected. Brooke's going to be there as well.
Brooke? Why Brooke?
Well, I think it's a good idea for your mother to start ingratiating herself to Brooke.
You mean in light of Brooke's possible claim on the belief patent?
Well, strike possible and insert probable. Now, this dinner tonight's a very important strategy for all of us. It has to go well. Anyway, I'll see you later.
Well, it's been a long time since you and Ridge played against each. Wasn't that a championship game?
Yes, it was.
But are you still involved with football? No.
Oh, no. My knees couldn't take the punishment anymore.
Oh. You miss the thrill of that sort of competition, though?
Actually, no. I'm an attorney now.
You are? Oh, how wonderful.
Corporate litigations, mostly.
That's his specialty.
So, I get all the competition I crave right there in the courtroom. I think that nailing some corporate robber baron to the wall is a lot more thrilling than throwing a touchdown pass.
I'm sure it is.
Stephanie stopped by to invite me to dinner. Can I bring a date?
A date?
Well, I'd like Connor to meet the rest of the family.
Well, maybe you're putting him on the spot. You might already have plans for tonight.
Oh, no. Actually, I'm quite free tonight. I'd love to join you.
Well, then it would be my pleasure. I'll tell Maria to put another plate on the table.
No, you're sure I'm not imposing?
Absolutely. You're not imposing at all, Mr. Davis.
Please, call me Connor.
All right, Connor. I'll see you later. I've got to go home.
Well, thank you, Stephanie. I can't wait for dinner.
7:30, is that all right?
Fine.
Good. See you then.
What the heck was that all about?
I really don't know. But something sure is going on.
Okay, so you've got some concerns about hiring Kevin.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about it.
Hey, I understand completely. I've heard it all before.
I don't have anything against people like Kevin.
I know, you just want to know what you're getting into, right?
Exactly, before I get into it.
Okay, well, hey, let's deal with it. Now, what exactly worries you about hiring a mentally disabled worker?
Well, for starters, how dependable is he? I mean, this job requires a very dependable person.
Hey, Sly, Kevin is a really hard worker, man. I mean, you won't find anybody more motivated and enthusiastic about his work than Kevin. And that includes me.
Okay, but he's kind of slow on the uptake, isn't he?
Well, yeah, it takes him a little longer to learn things, but once he catches on, man, he's fine.
Right, but I don't have time to teach him the ins and outs of this place, Keith.
Hey, Sly, you won't have to, man. Hey, I'll train him. Listen, Sly, I'll take complete responsibility for him.
Does that include broken glass?
Come on, Sly. Now, the other night was an accident, okay? I mean, look, if you're worried about Kevin breaking things, you can dock my paycheck, all right?
I'm probably gonna need that in writing.
Fine, but you're not gonna need it, okay? I guarantee you.
One other thing.
Shoot.
How's he gonna fit in with the clientele here?
Hey, Sly, you're hiring Kevin as your busboy, not the MC. And besides, the people who party here are so busy checking themselves out in the mirror, they won't have time to worry about the busboy.
Yeah, you're right.
What do you say, Sly? Give the kid a break.
Look, I gave him a chance last night.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Let me give it some more thought.
Some more thought. Come on, Sly, you've already thought about it, man.
So I like to think. Sue me.
You know, you're really blowing me off, man. You know that?
Hey, look, if this isn't good enough for you, then I can give you your answer right now.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll believe that when I hear it.
All right? The answer is no.
Just what I need, a family party. Eric Forrester's office.
Ridge, it's Brooke.
Logan, you looking for Dad?
No, you're the one I want.
I was just on my way out. What can I do for you?
Your mother stopped by here. It was very odd.
In what way?
Well, she was being extremely nice, and she invited me to dinner.
Yes, I know. Are you coming?
Well, I wouldn't miss it. But do you know what all this means?
Just a family gathering, I guess.
Right. That's what Stephanie said. A family gathering. Well, I understand your family just got a little bit bigger. Ridge?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I guess you heard the news about Eric and Sheila. They got married after all.
Quite a surprise, wasn't it?
More like a shock. Interesting turn of events, don't you think?
Yeah, to say the least.
I wonder what it all means. Oh, well, I gotta go. I think I hear Bridget crying. Look, I'll see you later at dinner, okay?
See you later.
It's only a matter of time, Rich. Only a matter of time.
Hey, Kevin.
Keith, I'm practicing with the glasses. I'm getting better.
Hey, that's great, man. That's great.
You're home from work early.
Yeah, I know. I have something to tell you.
You do? Did I get the job? When can I start my job, Keith?